Okay, so this is an older game, guys. There might be some problems with it, but this is X-Men Mutant Academy from the year 2000.
If it's an older game, how do you know about it since you're so young?
Huh?
Since you're so young, how could you possibly know about an older game?
I played this game when it first came out.
Oh, you mean like your dad played it when it first came out?
No. Nope. X-Men. There is no memory card because, well.
Oops.
Whoops. X-Men Mutant Academy. Based on the 90s X-Men series, but also they've included characters from the X-Men movie. This game allows you to play with the X-Men 90s character costumes and the 2000 X-Men, which it looks really weird with Wolverine's costume. So we'll be doing story because unfortunately I don't have a working second PlayStation controller. So OG
That's
PlayStation
okay.
games.
I didn't think I was gonna be here anyway.
Yeah, Amber didn't think she was going to be here anyway. So we're going to be pushing the YouTube short as well, guys. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know what that is. Some type of gotcha thingy.
Anime game.
Some anime game thing. I'll look at that later. Alright, so Megaton Yoshi
Hi
needs some help.
everyone. It's hard for me to talk very much, but I'll try to say hi to a few people. Hi Arcerio. Hi Jade Rose. Hi PG Starshine. Hi M.A. Moreno. Hi Anthony. Hi GameWing1. X-Men Classic, I am guessing. Says GameWing. Hi Man Spider. Hi Anthony. Hi Amazing J-Dog. Hello Mac. Macy Boy 82. Hi Gongo Boom. Hi Sean. Hello. Great to see you, BJ Starshine. Hi Zach the Gamer. Great to see you. Hi Vale. Hi and Dragon Girl.
Yeah. So,
hi everyone.
Again, these characters are based on the 2000s X-Men movie. So, Rogue is not in this one. Your principal cast is Cyclops, Jean, Wolverine, Storm, and I think that's it. And Beast, but Beast wasn't in the movie, the first movie. I don't remember who was the X-Men in the first movie. I think it was only Jean, Cyclops, Storm, Wolverine, and I think that's it. I don't remember. Beast is from the 90s show, so they show Beast again. Beast looks really weird. Cyclops with his 90s costume. Gambit wasn't in the X-Men movie. Magneto was. Magneto was a villain. Phoenix, aka Jean Grey, was in it.
This is a different X-Men game than you should have last time.
Last one was X-Men Mutant Dimension. So this is the first game in the franchise of the X-Men Mutant Academy games.
Oh wow, Storm has a blue outfit. That's interesting.
No, her classic one is in this.
Well.
Alright, so here we go. For the movie X-Men, you have Cyclops, Wolverine, Storm, and Jean. From the 90s cartoon, you have Gambit and Beast. Both, let's see, Magneto, Sabertooth, Mystique, and Toad were all in the first X-Men movie. Wait, was Sabertooth? Yeah, Sabertooth was in it. Briefly. He just didn't have any connection to Wolverine, which was weird. It's like they brought in Sabertooth, but he didn't have his story fleshed out until later in Bryan Singer's universe. It was like, we'll introduce Sabertooth, but he'll have no connection to Wolverine whatsoever. He's here. He's here in a trench coat. We've got a famous wrestler guy to play him. Right.
Yep.
Wolverine.
I love Storm, also BJ Starshine. I think she might be my favorite character, actually. Oh, thank you. Hugs for Amber. Thank you, BJ Starshine. Very sweet. So cute.
Special
Well,
delivery.
your profile picture could not be cuter, BJ Starshine.
For the sake of all humanity.
There we go. So we have classic 90s Cyclops voice, and we have Cal, the voice of Wolverine from the 90s as well. So this game plays exactly like X-Men Next Dimension, which was the last game in this franchise. It's just, this is the PlayStation version, so it'll take me some time to get used to it again. Never mind. What?
Yeah, I'm okay, guys. I'll just be on the stream for a little bit, and then I'm gonna rest. I just want to see the game, because Luke spent all this time to show the game off to me.
I spent all this time to get this game working.
And that's the point of the channel, is Luke can show off games to me so I can learn about them. So you spent all the time, so I'm here to watch.
Come here.
What is everybody's favorite, what is everybody's favorite X-Men? I think BJ Starshine and I like Storm a lot. And I think Luke's favorite is Wolverine. And Nightcrawler.
Well, I'm only going to do it based on characters in this game, so let's make a poll.
Could do a poll. Alright, our cereal wants to know, are you guys caught up on X-Men 97?
Yes.
Thank you. You're breathtaking today, Captain Zach. Thank you.
Ow.
Sabertooth has a red top, says Game Nightcrawler's my favorite. Awesome Man Spider. Okay, we have Nightcrawler fans, Storm fans, Wolverine fans in the chat. Oh wow. You got a cameo in the movie Dark Phoenix? Wow, J-Dog, that's
Holy cow!
What the? Alex!
Alex, what is going on, dude?
I'm just... Alex! Oh my gosh.
So Alex has now dethroned Tarks9. Tarks9 was the top donator of the day.
Yes, a new member.
Alex just
Oh
crushed
my gosh!
Holy cow, Alex.
Oh.
Wow. Wow. That's... Wow.
Alex! The Lone Ronin! Oh my gosh!
Alex was Tarks was like, well, I guess I'm top donator of the day. Alex is like, and I took that personally.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Alex! God bless you, sir. Oh my gosh.
Yes, a new member.
Oh my gosh. If you guys didn't know, Alex just donated.
Yes, a new member.
A lot.
Alex just donated $250 to the channel. Oh my gosh.
Yes, a new member.
Alex be saving the channel. Hashtag win, says J-Dog. That's right, J-Dog.
Yes, a new
That's very
member.
true, J-Dog. Oh my gosh. Wow. Alex is like a lone Ronin coming in here and saving the whole village.
Okay, we're gonna have to turn off Skeletor for now, but we'll get back to the game. Thank you very much, Alex.
If you guys got a gifted membership, please consider renewing for 1 month to help the channel, because we really need the memberships. Thank you guys so much.
Yep.
It only costs $5 to renew for 1 month. It's the price of a cup of coffee and a donut, and it will help save the channel if everyone renews.
Wow, Alex. Whoop. I'm amazed this game still plays okay.
Alright, so people on the poll that we put on... Oh, Nightcrawler's not on the poll, but Nightcrawler's not in the game.
Nightcrawler's not in the
Okay, guys. Alex says, my pleasure!
game.
Wow, Alex!
Don't cut it.
When you come into town, you come into town!
Yeah. Alright guys, so we're going to press the YouTube short. It's almost at 1,000 views. Those of you who are new to the channel, YouTube shorts help the channel a lot. So
Special delivery.
click the link.
Special delivery.
Yeah, I can put the link in.
Some other time we'll be looking at X-Men Mutant Academy 2, but we couldn't get it working. So I'll have to get another... My disc is ruined, so I have to find another X-Men Mutant Academy, or we'll have to do something else. A friend of mine said he has X-Men Mutant Academy 2, so maybe I can get it from him. But I think going forward, we're probably going to try to emulate off of our Steam Deck.
Well, Derek, you can always renew. It only costs a cup of a coffee and a donut. You want to renew, and it helps the channel tremendously. Thanks, Alex, says Derek. That's very sweet of you, Derek. Thank you so much, Alex.
Is that the best you can do?
Can you add me on Steam? I don't know how to do that, but sure.
We can try. Is Lone Running a good fit? Yes, it is, Alex. Unless Derek is a member on another account that I don't know about. Sorry about that, Derek. You sound very familiar. Oh, wait, Derek. Oh, I think I know who that is. That's, I know what you're saying, Derek, now. He usually is in another account. I understand what you're saying, Derek. It's a great fit for you, Alex. Yeah, Frode B is the same as Derek. I see what you're saying, Frode B. Yep, I understand. Sorry, I get everything confused. Yep, thank you for being such an active viewer, Frode B. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Derek. Thank you. Thank you so much.
No. Whoops. Ah! Oops.
You know how to use the katana as well? Wow, Alex, that's amazing. Thank you, Alex, says GameWing. It's very sweet of you, GameWing. Yep. Thank you guys for being so kind, and thank you, Alex, for the gifted memberships. Appreciate that so much. Unbelievable. Great to see you guys in the chat. Hi, GameWing1. Thank you, GameWing, for helping so much with the short and helping push those streams. Really appreciate that, and everyone. Thank you guys. Hi, Savon. Great to see you. Hope you're having a great day. Hi, Jam4077. Favorite character is Wolverine. Wolverine's is GameWing1. Wolverine and Storm are my favorites, says Garth. It's my birthday today. Happy birthday, Haseen! Hope you're having a great birthday, my friend. And thanks so much for watching the channel on your birthday, and I see you here every day. Happy birthday, Haseen. Hope it's a great birthday. I wish we had a birthday gif someday. We'll have to do that. It would be cool if AI Skeletor could say your name. Alright, I'll watch you.
It's okay.
Hi, hi Sammy Bear King. Hi, Savon. Hi, Silver Sonic. It's a super move that triggers the healing factor and recovers some of the health, if I remember correctly. Oh, okay. We're talking about something else. I'm sorry.
That was an X-Men The Next Dimension, I thought. Or X-Men Mutant Academy 2, I thought, had the healing factor. I don't remember if Wolverine has the healing factor in this one.
Hi, oh wow, so many people that are hidden watchers of the channel. Aw, you're welcome, BJ Starshine. Always great to see you. Thanks for having your cute, bright personality and cuteness come by the channel. Very sweet. Hi, Jade Rose. Great to see you. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Wonderful to see you, Jade Rose. Hope you're doing well. The Beast character made me laugh. Model made me laugh, says our cereal.
Yep.
Hi, the Gamer Girl Bubbles. Hi, HM Gallbeck. Hello, Vale. Hi, Miracle Boy and Anthony. Hope you guys are all doing well. Hi, Alex the Lone Ronin. Thanks again for all the gifted memberships. Unbelievable, Alex. Hi, J-Dog. Hi, everyone. Oh, yep. Jade says you are a kind-hearted person, Alex. Hope you have been doing well. Very sweet. Hi, Juan. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Juan's favorite character is Wolverine.
Cool.
A lot of Wolverine fans, and I don't know. Hi, man, Spider.
Uh-oh. Oh, I'm in trouble. I'm gonna lose the Gambit.
Wolverine lose to Gambit.
Yep,
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna lose the Gambit.
Better than losing to Cyclops, since Cyclops already has your girl, Wolverine.
No, Wolverine is the other, would be the other woman in that sense, because Jean was already with Cyclops.
Yeah, I know.
Miller wins. Not your day.
It's not my day, I got beat by Gambit. Okay. There's gonna be a lot of losing going on.
Gonna bleed ya. Let's have some fun.
I don't want to have fun, Cajun. Uh-oh. Doof!
Some sweet moves you got there, mon cher. I actually don't know very good Cajun phrases, except for a few things that I've heard Gambit say. I may have gotten that one wrong.
Help! Uh-oh. Oh no.
Oh, hey Stardust, how's it going? 'Cause I meant to pick Gambit, but I picked Storm already. That's okay. I'm sure there'll be plenty of people to vote for Gambit as well. Yeah, they don't really let you redo your answer in a poll.
That's the best you can
Don't taunt him, Wolverine! Stop it!
Yeah, Gambit can be a force to be reckoned with.
Oh, Gambit was awesome in this game. You kidding me? I liked Gambit's moves better in this game than X-Men the next dimension. Like this one, they did a better job.
Looks like Ryan Reynolds is going to be in a family-friendly movie. I guess he's become that old.
He's done several weird movies over the years.
Aww. It's about imaginary friends.
Yep.
Kind of reminds me of Blue's House for Imaginary Friends, but it probably won't be anything like that.
Help.
Oh, I see. Yeah, poor Gambit losing at the end of the poll. Well, it's hard to compete with Storm and Wolverine.
Gambit is sad, remember it. Ouch. The name is sad.
Oh, Storm, Wolverine, Cyclops. Cyclops beating Gambit. Oh my goodness.
Cyclops is getting quite popular again. Mm-hmm.
Oh, because of this show?
Not even warmed up.
Wolverine, stop.
I thought people always thought Cyclops was kind of like jerky or something. I thought that's what people thought. He was like one of those like jock guys with sunglasses. I was
Special
like,
delivery.
I got your girl, Wolverine. What are you gonna do about it? Well, it's actually, it's really Wolverine that was like trying to hone in on something that was already a thing.
So this game features the cast of the 90s show. So Wolverine, Cyclops, Gambit, Storm. I think Jean is also from the show. Magneto is from the show. Xavier's from the show in this. Ow.
Yeah, I think I was a fan of Jean Grey until I saw that movie where she turned into a phoenix, and I was like, I'm not a fan of her anymore. It's kind of disturbing.
She was always supposed to be the Phoenix, though.
I didn't know that. Like, I just saw the cartoon, and I was like, oh.
In the cartoon, she was always the Phoenix.
I guess I didn't understand that part of it. Maybe I just, like, fell asleep during those episodes or something. I'm just like, she's such a cool, like, telepath
Not
and
even
stuff.
warmed up.
And then, I don't know.
Alright, guys, likes up for X-Men. Uh-oh.
R.I.P. Gambit, says Sammy.
Too soon. No.
And Gambit's supposed to end up with Rogue, right? Or
Well, that was the plan. In the comics, they did.
is that because they're both from the South, or?
No. Just like each other.
Or it just happened that way?
Rogue has a thing for bad boys. Gambit is very bad.
He is?
Uh-huh.
I mean, he wears a coat that's pretty long. That's kind of rebellious.
No, he's... Never mind.
Oh, I see. He's, a guy that likes multiple women. Okay.
No.
Oh, never mind. Okay, I got that completely wrong. Whoops.
Not even warmed
Sorry. I won't guess at it then. He hasn't taken the harem route. Okay, sorry. Looks like no. He's an anti-hero.
Special delivery.
Stars and Garters. It's, whoa. Yeah, that is Beast from the animated series. Oh, no! Ow. Oh, I forgot how rough Beast is. Help.
Well, I mean, Wolverine is kind of a bad boy, but of course he's kind of old for Rogue.
He's older than all of them.
Yeah.
He's older than Professor X.
The only person he could possibly end up with is Storm because she's older.
No, she's not. Storm's in her, like, 30s or 40s.
Oh.
So's Jean.
Then how come they end up together in, like, one universe?
One alternate universe? Because Storm apparently didn't care about his age.
Oh, I thought because they were, like, similar age or something.
That was the Days of the Future Past world.
Oh. I always thought Storm was one of the most mature people on the team. That's why I kind of liked her.
She still is.
Amateur.
Amateur. Wolverine, stop taunting them. Stop taunting them, Wolverine. Yeah. So I'll be playing as all the 97 characters because, like I said, we can't play two-player, unfortunately.
That's okay, Luke.
I wish we could.
Sorry. You wish you could?
If I find a way of somehow modding our Steam system, then we could play... The PlayStation games will be upscaled. This is the original resolution. Ow! 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 Stop! Mean. Why?
Wow, Wolverine is beating everyone in the poll.
This is actually how the game looked like back in the day.
And it's cool that there's different environments, like you're in a boat and stuff.
Ouch! Bye, Beast.
Not even
Ha
warmed
ha
up.
ha.
Oh, wow. Sammy says, Gambit loved Rogue so much, I wanted to throw up when Rogue kissed Magneto, says Sammy.
Yup.
Oh, wow.
Same.
Why did she kiss Magneto, then?
Because they wanted to add drama in X-Men 97.
Why would they do that?
Jean also kissed Wolverine in X-Men 97.
Oh.
Well, I mean, Jean has a very complicated story. Complicated story being that she's clones. Clone Jean Grey.
What are you talking
There were
about?
2 Jean Greys in X-Men 97. Jean Grey and Madeline. And both of them were the clones of Jean. And the real Jean, well, it's complicated. Mr. Sinister did some pretty bad stuff. Mr. Sinister really likes messing with Jean and Scott to the point where he cloned her. Then he kept the real Jean Grey and sent her back. Sent the clone, who thought she was Jean, married Cyclops, had a baby. And the other Jean came back and she's like, why are you cheating on me with myself? Basically.
What?
And Cyclops is like, I'm sorry, Jean, but it is you. And she's like, it is not me. That is a clone of me. Which is still me. How dare you cheat on me?
That's weird.
Yeah. Basically, that's the premise. So then when Jean was all reboundy, she attracted herself to Logan, and Logan's like, wait a second, this is weird. He says, you're a married woman. She's like, technically I'm not. And he's like, yes you are. Sort of. I thought Wolverine... See, that's the thing I don't understand. Like, 90s Wolverine? 90s Wolverine would have been like, wait, Jean has a clone? I'm all up in that. You know?
Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! I'd be like, this works out perfectly.
Exactly! But he's...
One for Cyborg and one for me. Wait, Cyclops.
Right.
Why did I call him Cyborg?
I don't like what they did with Wolverine in the new show. Like, he doesn't really act like Wolverine used to. He doesn't even act like Wolverine in the last season of X-Men 92.
See, I was thinking Wolverine would be like, oh, you're coming on to me and you're married. Well, this is wrong, but okay. Like, I mean, it seems like Wolverine doesn't really have a higher moral standard. I don't know.
No, I wanted him to get in a fight and be like, you can't have both genes. You can't go hoarding the Reds. You egg-sucking piece of gutter trash. Wolverine hasn't said his catchphrase at all this entire time.
Hey, bub.
No, he said bub. He's never said egg-sucking piece of gutter trash, though. Like, a lot of the ways that the X-Men characters spoke, they don't talk like that in X-Men 97, which is... And also, they're hardly using any 90s, like, that one first episode where Cyclops says, not, is, like, really the only 90s, like, language that they say. Like, it feels, it's a sequel to X-Men 92, but it doesn't feel like it takes place in the 90s. Like, it's missing some of that charm.
So they basically psychologically manipulated the older audience by putting 1 or 2 90s catchphrases so you guys would all watch the show.
Pretty much. I mean, the show's not terrible, especially with today's standards, but, I mean, sometimes it doesn't feel like a true successor to the original X-Men cartoon. It feels like a spiritual successor. It doesn't feel like a continuation.
Stardust says, I've been loving watching Nightcrawler. The fact that you get to play as Kurt in the main game is awesome. I've been watching that walkthrough too. Thank you, Stardust. Anyone disgusted? Cyclops married a clone of Jean Grey instead of the real one, says Zoe.
He didn't know!
That's weird. Why would he do that? If you married a clone of me, I'd be like, you're married to the clone. Sorry, buddy, but this train has sailed. Like, I guess I'm marrying somebody else because you already married my clone.
Oh,
Gross.
there's only one Gene now. There was two.
Well, I mean, conveniently having the clone die would be the best course of action in that scenario.
I mean, not to be that guy, but it seems like after the clone is gone, their relationship heals.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's still the real Jean, but my question is, how long was Jean gone? Did Mr. Sinister replace her, like, for the entirety of the remainder of the X-Men original 92 show, or did he replace her after Professor X, like, left the Earth at the end of X-Men 92? It's like, when did the whole clone thing happen?
Yeah.
When he rescued Jean from the island with the Mr. Sinister stuff? Like, I don't know.
When we were talking about something earlier, Jeffrey said, it's because he's older. I don't like the voice. I think he's talking about Wolverine, but I don't know.
It's the same actor as Wolverine.
Oh, then maybe he was talking about somebody else.
The main Gambit was new. So, for the X-Men 97 show, returning cast members are Rogue, who kind of sounds like Rogue still. Wolverine, who's much older now. Kind of sounds like Wolverine. Gambit is new. The voice actor of Gambit now plays Cable.
Okay.
The Magneto passed away. Professor X passed away. Cyclops passed away, so Cyclops is new. Professor X is new. Magneto's new. Gambit is new. I think Nightcrawler is the same voice actor from the first series. But Nightcrawler only appeared in 3 episodes in the original game. I mean, the original show.
Oh, wow, really? Is that true?
Yeah. Nightcrawler and Colossus were not main characters. They were only guest characters. Colossus only had 2 episodes as a guest. Nightcrawler, I believe, had 3 appearances.
Oh, wow, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it is, but every episode that Nightcrawler was in was amazing.
True. That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, the episodes that Nightcrawler was in, it showcased his faith. I can't really... I've not heard him say God one time in X-Men 97. Like, he acts like a Unitarian preacher. Like, before he was... that's the best way to explain it.
Yeah, they made a joke about that on The Simpsons, so I know what you're saying.
So,
like,
in the original
Unitarians,
show...
they just believe in pretty much anything.
In the original show, he actually says God. The only thing that he says in X-Men 97 is he said sin like once or twice. He never mentions the name of God. Ever. Which is weird because he's a priest. So it's like, he's like either Unitarian or he's something else now. He's not Catholic. He doesn't act like it. So, I mean, I love what they've done with Nightcrawler in the show, but also I don't like that they didn't bring back everything about Nightcrawler. But here's the difference. The X-Men show of the 90s was written by Christians. I highly doubt there's any Christians working on X-Men 97.
That's right. Well, I know. I mean, I don't know who made it, but I know Hanna-Barbera was a Christian team. But I don't know who else was.
The people who made the Nightcrawler episodes in the 90s were devout. So, like, that's why I don't believe they mention God's name, but he definitely says God, and he talks about parables and all kinds of stuff. Nightcrawler doesn't act like that at all. Even when he did a funeral for a fallen X-Men member, he never said, you know, anything about God that was comforting. He just spoke... Almost was like a therapy counselor or something like that. It was kind of like, that's not Nightcrawler. But, I mean, they did the same thing to him in the comics. They nerfed him. He doesn't act like a Christian or a Catholic at all.
Yeah, because...
You can't.
Because there's a huge difference between positive thinking and trusting in God to help you through, or trusting in being positive. Those are 2 different things.
Like, do you remember in the X-Men, like, 90s episode where he literally witnesses to Wolverine?
Yeah,
and at the end of the episode, Wolverine is actually in church?
Yeah.
That would never happen today. Ever.
Well, he was explaining why he was able to move on with his life, even though everything in his life has been terrible. That God helped him to do that.
Yeah, he doesn't act like that at all. Like, literally, he gets swords and he starts, like, slicing up humans. And it's like...
So he acts almost completely different.
It's the same actor, though. It feels like it, but I don't like how he's written in the new show. Like, he doesn't feel like the Nightcrawler. That's why I said it feels like kind of like a spiritual successor sometimes. Like, sometimes they get Rogue right, and then Rogue does a complete 180 and just does something dramatic that's not in character sometimes Nightcrawler says something really cool in the 97 show that's like, oh, okay, this kind of harkens back to the old show. And then he completely changes his character. So, I mean, it's weird. But I understand why they're doing that.
I don't, but...
They can't show religious stuff anymore.
I mean...
But the whole thing is, Nightcrawler is religious. That's the thing. Like, not just religious, like, he is super devout.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe in the last couple episodes he'll mention God's name, but I doubt it.
Yeah, it would be like having an exorcist on your team that doesn't mention God or doesn't have a cross necklace. It would be kind of insane because that's all they do.
Well, when he was in his minister uniform, he didn't have a cross either. He just had the little priest thing. Whereas before, when he wore his monk robes in the that one episode where his church burned down, he was actually wearing a cross.
Yeah.
And he carried around a Bible too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, modern society, go figure.
One character I really want to see show up is Colossus, though. We haven't seen Colossus at all. Morph is kind of the guy that changes into different X-Men characters that should be in the show, but they're not. So that's how you get cameos for people like Psylocke and Colossus and other things like that, is Morph just like, who's going to be the character Morph transforms in today? For this week. Oh look, it's Quicksilver.
Well, I hope that they did better with... I thought they kind of like messed up. I mean, I don't know if it's like a touchy subject, but I thought they kind of wrote bad stories for Nightcrawler and Colossus after the original, like...
The X-Men comics have done both Colossus and Nightcrawler dirty.
So I thought... So maybe they'll bring it back to at least a remnant of what the classic Nightcrawler and Colossus used to be. Maybe not.
I think, like, a lot of people are enjoying Nightcrawler because they have the nostalgia of his voice, but his character is completely different. And I notice it because I was a huge Nightcrawler fan in the 80s and 90s.
You know what it is? It's like watching Bob Ross paint, but he doesn't say happy trees. And you're just like, something is off here.
No, what it reminds me of is...
That's what it feels like.
The Pride of the X-Men, like, animated pilot, where they completely, because of censorship, they couldn't show Nightcrawler's religion. So they just cut it out of the Pride of the X-Men show, and they just made him a really nice, guy that, he looked like a demon, but he wasn't mean He wasn't, like, mean or anything. He was very nice to Kitty Pryde and Dazzler and his teammates and stuff like that. He was very soft-spoken and gentle, but not once does he mention his religion, right? That's kind of how Nightcrawler is now in X-Men 97. It's like they've gone back to the Pride of the X-Men Nightcrawler, which is still a fantastic character, but you can't strip his faith away from him.
Yeah.
That's the problem, is like he's supposed to be a super devout person, and he isn't in the new show. I really thought when they did the funeral for that X-Men that he would, do like a mini sermon, but they didn't let him. He was talking about the departed person, but he never, ever mentioned, like, he's with God now, or never says anything like that. And he only says sin once. That's it.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm...
Like, when Rogue's in a coma, like, he doesn't tell the other X-Men, like, if they could pray for her or anything. He's just like, I'm just gonna be by my sister's side and all this other stuff.
Yeah, I mean, like...
It's weird.
It doesn't go in character with what a priest would do.
No, it's not in character with a priest, no. Nope.
Because, okay, I was just recently at a thing with my family for, obviously had a family member pass away, and they had a chaplain come in there from the hospital. They had several come in and kept asking us if we need a chaplain. And they didn't care what anyone in there, like, felt or believed or anything. They just asked if they could come in. They didn't ask us what we believed or anything. They didn't know. And they were like, they just said, they're with God now. Everything's going to be okay in heaven. So, like, because they're a chaplain, that's just what they would say. Like, that they wouldn't ask us if it was okay for them to say that. They just said it. So, you know, it's kind of out of character for Chaplin not to say that. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because he's a priest or a chaplain, yeah, it was out of character. So I was waiting, like, in the last episode, when, like, Rogue was in bad shape or whatever, you know, he's like, all we can do is pray or something. He doesn't say any of that. He's very silent. And then all of a sudden...
not giving any kind of reassurance.
No,
like,
exactly.
Like, instead of saying, like, I hope everything's fine, he could be like, I know that this person is with God now. Don't worry. You know, like what a pastor would do. Yeah, it's very strange. Yeah, that's weird. Oh, well.
The eulogy that he gave would have been a lot better because he actually knew that person really well, and he could have, you know... they did okay, but...
Yeah, it's like a chaplain's job is to reassure you, make you feel better, not be like, well, I hope everything's gonna be okay, fingers crossed. Like, aren't you the one who's supposed to know and reassure everyone?
I miss his catchphrase, though. His catchphrase was always, like, something... Seeing through different eyes, Herr Logan. Or, you know, he was always, like... He was talking... He doesn't talk in parables. He's supposed to talk in parables.
Luke, they're never gonna do it again.
I know, because the original writers aren't involved with the show.
They wouldn't even know how to do that. I don't even think that they would know how to write that. People don't have faith anymore as much, so I don't even think they would have the capability to write something faith-filled for his character. They wouldn't even know... They wouldn't even know how to write something like that.
Have I played the PS2 version of this game? There is no PS2 version of X-Men Mutant Academy. We did the GameCube game 2 weeks ago, which was known as X-Men Next Dimensions. X-Men Mutant Academy technically had 3 games. Oops. And Mystique is a beast in this one compared to... Ow. Mystique is a very deadly character. They nerfed her in X-Men Next Dimensions. Why?
Oh, wow. That's really interesting, Sons of Gaming. I didn't know that.
Help!
I did not know that. So,
Supposed to be
Sons
freaking
of
Wolverine.
Gaming said, kind of off topic, but I've been hearing that Celebrate Blade has Christian references in it.
What?
That's really interesting.
Well, I mean, Korea is a very big Christian country now. They have been since the Korean War. Dang it!
That's very interesting.
I can't beat Mystique! My gosh!
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Alex.
Why?
I'm so sorry that happened to you. Alex says the chaplain in the hospital visited my dad on the night he passed away was not good. He came in and acted like nothing was even wrong or happening. Oh my gosh, that's terrible, Alex.
Crap.
I'm so sorry you had to go through that. Yeah, it's amazing how much of a difference, like, that, I mean, the right person can make at that moment. Like, exactly. That's why Nightcrawler, who's supposed to be a chaplain or pastor or whatever, priest, he should be helping. His main job is to help reassure people that everything's okay. Exactly.
You're not worth my time.
Oh my gosh, Mystique!
Nightcrawler's dropping the ball. Funko Fusion in September.
It's rated M.
Yeah, of course, Alex. I'm so sorry.
You dare stand in
I think that is Mystique from the show, actually. Ow! We haven't had Mystique show up yet in the show. Oh gosh, she's so broken! Oh! Because I'm an aerial-based fighter, she's just... Help!
What is Garoshia?
What?
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to figure out what.
Oh my god. Get him, get him! Get her!
Hi, Joseph West. Good to see you. Sorry, I can't understand everyone's comment about X-Men. I don't quite understand everything. I'm sorry about that, guys and gals. So I'm kind of reading some of your comments. Remember, right? He acts like X-Men Evolutions. Nightcrawler a bit. Says Man Spider.
Yeah, kind of, sort
I
of.
love the Kwings finally return. We're the best and always be the best. Love y'all. Thank you, Riley. You're breathtaking. Thank you for being a member for 14 months. Unbelievable, Riley. Thank you so much.
No! No! I was so close! Ah!
Lick my boots while you're down there.
My gosh! No!
No, thanks, guys. Yeah, I mean, I remember in X-Men, one of my favorite characters, like, I mean, was Colossus. That was a very cool character. I loved his Russian accent, and I loved how he was a gentle giant, and he was so strong, and the X-Men called him in when they really needed someone super strong.
No, he was only in 2 episodes.
Oh. But I thought he was stronger than most of them or something.
He was stronger, but they only had him... They didn't have him in the show for whatever reason.
Yeah, I wish I would have seen more of Colossus.
A lot of people did. A lot of people were hoping that Colossus along with Nightcrawler would be a part of the new roster, but only Nightcrawler joins, and Nightcrawler's only temporary.
And Colossus can make his body into metal, right? Or
Yeah. Dang it. Mystique, curse you! Why are you so broken? No! Wolverine doesn't do well against lasers! Ah! Gosh!
They redeem Cyclops a lot, though, says Joseph.
Oh.
That's good to know, Joseph
Not worth my
West.
time.
Yeah, I always thought Cyclops was kind of like, I don't know how to explain it, but kind of like super...
Just smells horrible.
Locked, cocked, and loaded.
Ouch. Oh, nuts. See, she can stop my stuff, but I can't stop hers. It's not fair. They really didn't develop this game very well. She can always cancel out my moves, but I can't cancel out her super moves. It makes no sense. Especially when I get my hit off first.
You're not worth my time.
Yeah, this is a nightmare. It's like I'm reliving the 2000s all over again. Now I see why they gave Wolverine that ability to, like, charge forward with his claws at people, because his moveset in the first game puts him at a serious disadvantage. He can't get close enough. See? See?
I overestimated you.
She can counter every single one of my super moves, and I can't counter hers? It's not right. It's not made well.
Special delivery.
Taste cold steel.
not even warmed up.
I'd hate to be you now.
Oh, definitely reading my inputs. She knows everything that I'm going to do before I do it. I'm lucky to win one round against her. I can't touch her. She's almost perfect. It's over.
You're not worth my time.
Gonna bleed ya.
Have you come to fight?
Second best, don't cut it, bub.
I'm pretty sure in X-Men Mutant Academy 2 they gave Wolverine the rolling attack. The one where you can, like, get close to them, because for characters like Mystique, it's almost impossible to get to her because she has so much cover. She has, like, 3 directions that she can protect. Forward, down, diagonal.
I overestimated you.
It's almost impossible to get up close to her. She's also faster than Wolverine. It's over.
You're not worth my time.
Yeah, he has a roll ability that's in X-Men Mutant Academy 2 and X-Men Dimensions. I used it a lot when I did the X-Men Dimensions showcase 2 weeks ago. You can't get up close and personal to Mystique. She puts too much distance between you and just blasts you with her OP laser. You can't get close enough. It's impossible. Eventually the computer will make a mistake and I'll beat her, but she's the hardest boss in the game. Sabertooth and Magento are way easier than her. And they're the only 2 characters left in Arcade. Unless Omega Red is a hidden character, I don't remember. I don't think so. But they don't make fighting games like this anymore. People would be crying on Twitter. Journalists would have a heart attack. I was ducking!
Lick my boots while you're down there.
But I mean, they fixed their mistakes with the first Mutant Academy game because they gave Wolverine better moves. Mystique they nerfed, I think. I don't remember. My copy of X-Men Mutant Academy 2 doesn't work anymore, so I have to get another one. Ouch. Yeah, see?
You're not worth my time.
Every aspect of Mystique is covered perfectly. It's almost flawless. Air attacks, diagonal attacks, ground attacks, forward attacks. You just can't bypass her laser. You can't get past her. Plus, she can counteract every single one of your super moves, and if you try to do the same thing, the game won't read it for you. So, Mystique is like almost a wall. Almost a freaking wall.
Have you come to fight?
I can't keep this up much more. Like, my hand's getting tired. I don't even think this game had an easy mode. I think it just had normal.
Second best, don't cut.
Alright, we're sweeping the legs. That's the plan. Great, my super move's not working! Get out of the super move only works when it wants it to. Goodbye!
Is that the best you can do? Gonna bleed ya. I'll tear you apart.
Yeah, but you're not faster than Mystique. You hit hard, but you're still not faster than Mystique. Zangief.
Amateur.
Okay, that was close. Ow. Nah. Heal this! Bye-bye. See? Mystique. Mystique is the roadblock. Everybody else falls like dominoes. See? I told you. I told you.
Behold my might.
Welcome to die. Shoot, wrong button. Ouch.
Second best don't cut it, bub.
Yeah, they had his wrong color scheme, but it is what it is. Ouch. You should have blocked, Magneto. Done.
Not even one.
Ha! I'm bad at fighting games. Huh. Yeah, you get little cutscenes to show you everything that happens, as well as I believe you unlock other costumes. There you go. That's it. X-Men Mutant Academy. So we're gonna have to do something else now because there's no X-Men. Oh, jeez. There's no Power Rangers tonight. So what am I gonna do? No Power Rangers. Wow, you guys still haven't gotten the short up to 1,000 views yet? How is that possible? Well, I don't want to play another fighting game tonight, because I am a little miffed. Credits. Huh! Look at those flashing lights. There you go, there's the credits. So that X-Men game is done. I think I got blisters. What am I gonna play? Do I have enough stamina to do, Do I have enough stamina to do Mario Tennis? Do I want to play a racing game tonight? I don't know. I don't think so. Jeez. I hate when things don't go according to plan. I don't want to play another fighting game. I have no idea. Well, I mean, for now I'm going to redirect you guys over to Power Rangers. That stream will be changing. It won't be Power Rangers, obviously, because Legacy Wars dropped the ball again. What else is new? I could do Sandland, maybe. You guys want to see Sandland? Well, you guys are going to be redirected to what was the Power Ranger stream. I think it's going to become Sandland. Because I got nothing. I can't think of anything else. Alright, let's do Sandland. Okay, cool. Take me about, I don't know, 5-6 minutes to get that set up. Thanks for watching, everybody. And see you guys. You know, OH, don't get up. You know what? That's what you get. Alright. Yeah. The Power Ranger stream is going to be changing. Sandland's going to be happening now. And then figure out the rest later. Alright. Okay, cool. See you guys on the next stream. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Oh, and thank you guys for the Super Chats and the 50 gifted memberships. You guys are breathtaking. Thank you very much.